How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Last time we began the game and things didn't turn out quite how I thought they would. Princess Zelda got turned into a stone statue by an evil sorcerer named Vati, who won a sword competition, and he ended up breaking his blade prize. It was a little weird, but we have been set on a mission from the King of Hyrule to, of course, break the curse and rescue his daughter from remaining a stone statue for the rest of her life. But first, we need to head to the Minish Woods in order to do that. If I open the menu really quickly and go to the map, you can see it's been marked off here where we need to go. So we need to go all the way from Hyrule Castle Garden all the way to the Minish Woods. It's gonna be not quite a long journey, but somewhat long, I guess, figuratively. So let's head down here into North Hyrule Field, and you know what, let's speed up the process. Let's just roll along the way. We don't really need to deal with the Octoroks right now. We can just keep going this way to construction? Creepy. It's like all these monsters just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, I would imagine. The name's Mudo. I'm head carpenter around these parts. The King of Hyrule himself has entrusted me with this project. See, that sorcerer's attack tore things up pretty bad around here. You know, kid, you shouldn't be playing anywhere near the construction zone. I'm sorry, Mr. Mudo, sir. I'm just trying to do my job. I mean, the King of Hyrule told me I should, you know, go save his daughter, so I think that's more important than rebuilding society. Anyway, we got a single green rupee. Don't spend it all in one place. I mean, I had 20 rupees from before I even got this rupee from my grandfather's treasure chest. It's a really nice treasure chest. So, I mean, I don't really need to deal with that. Anyway, the implications of that. Anyway, this is the Octorok. We just destroyed it. Octoroks are typically seen early on in your adventure. Welcome to the Lon Ranch. The Vale Falls to the north, Minish Woods to the south, and Lake Hylia to the east. Ah, well, our goal is the Minish Woods. I would love to visit all of these other places, but I do have a mission to get to. Anyway, we have a couple of guards here in the way. Oh, Link, you're heading for Minish Woods now, aren't you? Leave the monsters that Vati freed to us, and go find the Pakori. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, there's these enemies here that I want to deal with as well that I forget the name of off the top of my head. I'm sure I'll remember them as soon as I'm done recording this video. Alright, destroy more Octoroks. Let's destroy these bushes here, get another rupee. Nice. These wind things, we can't really deal with those quite yet. Really? I got hit by the Octorok twice? Are you kidding me? Whatever. And there's these boulders here we can't really do anything about. I mean, we can fall in the holes, but we can't do anything with those quite yet. So let's just leave those alone for now and head to the East Hyrule Fields, or the Eastern Field. I forgot what it said. Anyway, let's destroy these, get more rupees, maybe rupees. Ooh, yes, I will gladly take this 5 rupees. That's kind of nice. Really? You're not gonna talk about how blue it is? Okay, whatever. Anyway, this house doesn't really have anything for us except a couple pots we can smash and break. Now, typically you can get rupees out of pots, but I'm apparently tough out of luck because I couldn't get any. We can reset and see if we have any more luck, though. Maybe, yeah, there we go. 5 rupees from that pot. Gladly take that. I am going to grind rupees eventually. In fact, this is like a really good spot to grind them, especially with those pots there. You could get some 5 rupees or single rupees. So if you suddenly see my rupee count in the bottom right corner be a little higher than usual, it's because, oh wow, I thought that was a pretty cool thing. I thought I could maybe avoid, you know, getting hit, but I guess not. So if my rupee count is a little higher eventually, then just know that I've been grinding rupees, because rupee grinding will be a bit of a necessity in this series in particular. Alright, we have a couple of rocks we can't deal with right now, but we will soon. Anyway, Hyrule Castle to the north, Hyrule Town to the west, and the Minish Woods to the east, and, well, I mean, this is a pretty ominous and clear-cut bridge, so we might as well head into the Minish Woods. Alright, so we have some Octoroks here. Let's go ahead and deal with you. Well, a single Octorok, but there's... See, look, there's more already. Before we do that, though, I want to point out that this piece of heart is over here. This is the staple of the Legend of Zelda series. You can collect pieces of heart, and it contains your... heart. Yes, you can get 4 pieces of heart to make a heart container and up your life count. So we will deal with that a little bit later. For now, we will ignore it, unfortunately, because Link right now can't really swim. Alright, so let's just slash all of these. Oh, whoa, I slashed the rock away. That was kind of cool. Slash this away, nothing. Maybe it was a single rupee that I just got. I don't really know. I didn't really pay attention. Alright, get you, nothing, nothing. This right here also, this little area here, we can't deal with this either. A lot of backtracking is going to be involved in the series, which is why this is kind of a weird Zelda game. It's a very fun Zelda game, but there's just so much backtrack. It pretty much reminds me of Skyward Sword, which, funnily enough, in the official Legend of Zelda timeline, the Minish Cap and Skyward Sword are the first 2 games as of 2019, so it's pretty funny when you think about it. Anyway, Green Choo Choo, hello, nice new enemy we have here, and also nice fog we have. We can't cross this, but there are some pieces of grass that we could cut over there if I could get over there. If only I could just get over there. Alright, more Green Choo Choos. I will gladly deal with you. Hopefully I can get a heart from one of you guys, because I am low. I mean, have you seen my life count? I'm surprised it's not beeping at me. It might be beeping. I can't hear the volume on my television, so unfortunately I can't tell if my heart is doing... well, yes, I can't tell right now if my personal human heart is doing anything, but I can't really tell if Link's heart is, you know. Because, you know, the Zelda series always has the do-do-do-do-do-do-do whenever the heart thing gets low. Anyway, there's a tree stump here. We can stand on it. We can just sit here for the next, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe? No. No, let's not stand there any longer. Let's head over this way to a place we can't go, okay? Well, it's time to head to the north, then. Alright, let's move across here. More Green Choo Choos. Okay, deal with you before you can suck back down into the ground. Innuendos. And let's just head this way. Help! Help me! Ouch! Won't somebody stop them? Ow! Ow! Help! Somebody! Can't anybody hear me? I'm just gonna ignore you for now, guy, and I'm just gonna go get this piece of heart, because if you don't grab this piece of heart right now, you're kind of screwed. Collect 4 to make a new heart container for even more life energy. And then there's that thing over there. And then there's this to the north. We'll be dealing with those a little bit later. Actually, not quite far in the future later. Anyway, let's head down this way. And we need to backtrack a little bit, so let's just roll our way up to the north. And let's go deal with whatever this is. Hey, kid, you there! Ow! Hey, don't just stand there, do something! Ow! What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me! Alright, if I have to. And for some reason, the Octorok shoot directly through him outside of cutscenes. It's a little weird. Oh, well done. That was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself. But that's besides the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? I should be asking you why I didn't see you prior to me walking past this area. Oh, I see. The Picori, you say? And Vati? Vati's cursed someone? What? The Sacred Blade? Is that so? I see, I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. You see, I too am on a quest to break a curse of Vati's. And you say that reforging the sacred blade can break his curse, eh? Not braid his blurk? Is bleak? Braid is bleak. Yes, braid is bleak.
Break his curse, eh? Well, then you have found yourself a companion, my boy. My name is Eslo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Cool, we have a buddy on our...
Wait, I say. You walk so quickly. Too quickly, in fact. Can't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed I have no legs.
I mean, I can't really go any slower, but it's nice to have a travel buddy.
Boy, take a good look at me. Do you think I can walk that fast?
I'm sure you could keep up.
If it isn't one thing, it's another. You are a troublesome boy. There, now you can't possibly leave me behind. My, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. And much easier on me. Hey, quit your skirming. Can't you sit still? See? There. Yes, that's it. Much better. Now, I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If you ever need my insight, press select. I'll be happy to help. Ah, such a hopeless child.
Yes, if you were wondering why Link did not have a hat prior to this moment, it's because in this game, his hat is a talking fella. Prelude to Super Mario Odyssey, if you will.
Hold on for a moment, my boy. We've stumbled across something important. The world of the Minish is very small. You're far too big to meet them now. Eh? Who are the Minish? Ah, yes. Silly me. Allow me to explain. You humans call them Picori, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how, in the world of humans, only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest they build a tiny village where many now live. But if we're to enter the village, we'll have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that. At first glance it appears to be a mere stump, yes. No, that stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust to their size. With my help, you can use it to shrink down to Minish size. Just stand on the stump and press R to shrink. To return to normal, stand next to the stump and press R. Get me up there, and we'll give it a try.
Alright, hey, look, now it's sparkling. Whatever you say, Eslo, I just hope my insides come back to normal whenever I return to normal size. This is absolutely my favorite part of being Minish size, because the sprite work here when you're a Minish in the overworld is just so amazing. Like, just look at Eslo's flapping his beak right now. It's so amazing.
Welcome to the world through the eyes of the Minish.
Oops, I opened the Virtual Console menu instead of... I wonder how many times that's gonna happen throughout this series, instead of going through the dialogue box.
Now, aren't you glad you saved me? No need to thank me, though. Portals that reduce your size are all around, in different shapes and sizes. If you want to return to normal, stand next to a portal and press R. But there is one thing you must know. Being Minish-sized is full of dangers. Mere puddles at your normal size are bottomless swamps to the Minish. And as your companion, if anything bad happens to you, it happens to me too. So proceed with caution, my lad. If not for your sake, then for my own.
Alright, so now we can, even small, we can roll through. It's so amazing. As a Minish, we can go through these tiny little stumps with holes in them, and we can even ride lily pads if we don't drown first. Okay, there we go. Now we made it onto the lily pad, and now we can make our way here into a transitional scene, but it's funny because these little areas expand, so even when you're Minish size, in these particular areas in, Minish Land, like, you can see that the acorns are a lot bigger, and the leaves are a lot bigger, but because the camera makes it seem like you're in the overworld still, and even though you're Minish, it's just really cool. I really love this game, and the little details like that. Anyway, welcome to the Minish Village, where we're here to see some Picori. It appears we have found the Minish Village.
Pico, Picori.
Rippy ko Picori.
Picoco, Pico, Rippico. I gather it's been quite some time since they last saw a human.
What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now.
Ah, yes, that was the language of the Minish. It's a little different from the dialect I am most familiar with. I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself. But perhaps there is someone here who understands your language. We should look around.
And indeed we will look around, Eslo, next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap. Thank you for watching, and until then, catch you later.